Hi, this is Neil Berman for the Unbundled CES 2009. We're here with Microsoft and we're going to have a quick tour of the Windows 7 beta, which was released globally this morning on Microsoft's website. Go ahead, Michelle.
So this is Windows 7. You'll notice it's pretty familiar. It still looks like past versions of Windows, but it looks a little bit more beautiful, and we've evolved it a bit. And we really focused on making it easier for you to do the stuff you do all the time. So you'll notice down here on the taskbar, if I hover over on the Internet Explorer icon here, I get thumbnail previews of every open window and tab that I have. And if I hover over the actual thumbnail preview, I get a full-color, full-size preview of the window and where it is on the screen. I can even click to go right there, or if I want to, choose to close the window directly from the thumbnail preview as well. It's super easy to add stuff to the taskbar. All I have to do is drag and drop it from either the desktop or the start menu. And I can customize this so that's in the order that I choose. Or if I choose to remove stuff, I can do that too. I can also pin presentations and files that I use all the time just by dragging and dropping them to the taskbar. And you saw as I did that, PowerPoint got pinned as well. So I can access PowerPoint at any time in just one click, but I can also go back and access that presentation that I just pinned at any time in just 2 clicks with a new feature we introduced called Jump List. So you notice that PowerPoint presentation shows up there, and my frequently used and recently used files are also going to show up there. Jump List also works with tasks though, so if I go into Windows Media Player and open that Jump List with a simple right click, you'll notice that I can play all music directly from here. Or in Windows Live Messenger, I can send an instant message without actually having to have that open program or open window. It's just designed to get you to where you want to be in a program more quickly. I showed you before how some of the previews help you manage a lot of open windows. We have research that shows the average Windows user has between 5 and 15 windows open at a time. But the truth is they're usually only using 2 of them, and it's to compare or copy information. You can do that today, but you normally have to resize the windows, and it's pretty time consuming, or you have to toggle back and forth. In Windows 7, I can just drag a window over to the side of the screen here, and as the cursor hits the side, it snaps into place, taking up exactly 50% of the screen. I'll do the same thing on the other side here, and now you see I can easily compare information or copy it from one window into another. Now when I'm done with this, I can actually just drag this right back off, and the window goes back to the same size and shape it was beforehand. If I have a bunch of stuff open, give this a minute. And let's say I actually just want to take a quick peek at my desktop to see a gadget or to see if a PowerPoint presentation or something is there. To do that, I can just hover to the lower right-hand corner of the screen right next to the clock, and I just have the mouse hovering over this, and you'll see that I get a preview of everything that's on my desktop. But let's say I actually want to go there. I can just click to go right there, or click to bring back all the open windows as well. Now I had that Word document open earlier. Let's say I actually want to get some work done, get the rest of this stuff out of my way. This clutter kind of bothers me. I really just want to work with this. So I'm just going to shake and get rid of all the open windows, or shake to bring them right back.
That is very cool.
And then I can even just drag and drop this right up to the top, and it's maximized. So those are a lot of little UI improvements, but they make moving around Windows super natural, super intuitive, and it's really great. Now, how many of you have a multi-PC household today? Do you have a home network set up to share stuff across those PCs? Sure? Should, yeah. And why don't you? Because it's kind of hard to set it up today, right? It takes some time, you gotta know how to do it. In Windows 7, we've made it super easy to set up a home network. You can do it in 3 easy steps. And the beauty of that is now when I go into Explorer, not only can I see all the stuff that's on my PC, but I can also see the other PCs that are connected to my home network right here. And I can search or browse across them just like it's my local hard drive. So I'll go in a little bit deeper. You can see on this this PC, they've selected to share music, videos, and pictures. I'll go into pictures and browse in here. And I can actually just open stuff, just like it's my local hard drive here. Now, I can also access the other PCs on my home group and programs like Windows Media Player and Windows Media Center. So I'm going to go in here and just browse through their music library. This is actually that HP TouchPad over there. So you can imagine that I brought my work laptop home. I don't have any music on it, and I'm sitting on my couch and I want to listen to some. I can just actually browse across my network, pick a song, and select it, and I can stream music from that PC over onto my work laptop. Yep, so if you have a corporate system and it's domain joined, you can access stuff on a different network or on a different PC on your home group, but they can't access stuff off of yours. And that's designed to keep your corporate data safe, but still allow you to get the great consumer features available on that other stuff.
They can't search your home.
They cannot search your PC, but you can access that stuff. And when you're setting up a home group, even if your stuff isn't domain joined, you can choose what you want to share out on specific PCs. So I can say, I want to share pictures and music, but not documents. So now I'm streaming music across my network from that PC over this PC, but you can't really hear it because it's pretty loud in here, right? So I'm going to stop that a minute, and let's say I actually want to listen to some music over on the Xbox 360 in my living room or on a Roku in my kitchen. I can control it all from here with some of the media streaming capabilities we've added into Windows 7. To do that, I just right-click and I push Play To. And you'll see I have a couple different devices here. We've named them Den and Kitchen, just for demo purposes. I'll select it and I'll push Play To. And it's going to play to that music player right over there. So you can't hear it, it's still pretty loud in here, but it's going to play through those speakers over there. The same thing, I can send music over to this Roku right over here. And that today works with Media Center extenders like Xbox 360, Roku, and Sonos. Of course, we're in beta. We're excited to see what devices end up being supported around the release of Windows 7. So one thing we know Windows users do all the time too, in fact we have data that shows over 90% of Windows users have done it at least once, and 40 to 50% do it about every month, is change their desktop background. So in Windows 7, we've done some fun things here, so that you can really customize Windows and make it your own. So I can go in and I can select a pre-configured desktop background, or I can go to my pictures library here, select some pictures, and select it to change every 10 seconds, let's say. I'm going to save changes here. I'm going to actually go in and change the color of the glass, and I could go in and further customize it too. Save changes here, and I can save this theme now so that I can access it at a later time, or share it with my mom who lives in Michigan. So that'll change as we keep talking here, but it's just really nice because it's almost like having a digital picture frame as your desktop background. What?